back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a strange duo in love that loves reacting to some Stranger Things.
Strange duo indeed.
It'll be interesting to see what happens to Elle. I think that Paul Reiser's character is going to come in and save the day because, I mean, the government already knows about Elle and, has relocated her. And so they're going to want to keep her, I don't know, happy and under wraps. You don't want an angry Elle.
Delivery service.
So we got some good news and some bad news. How do you prefer?
Bad news first, always.
Right, bad news. We tapped into the Hawkins PD dispatch with our Cerebro, and they're definitely looking for you. Also, they're pretty convinced you killed Chrissy.
Like 100% kind of convinced.
And the good news?
Your name hasn't gone public yet. But if we found out about you, it's only a matter of time before others do too. And once that gets out, everyone and their shallow-minded mother is going to be gunning for you.
Hunt the freak, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, before that happens, we need to find Vecna, kill him, and prove your innocence.
That's all, Dustin.
That's all.
No, that's pretty much it. Listen, Ed, I know everything Dustin's saying sounds totally delusional, but we've actually been through this kind of thing before. I mean, mine was more human flesh-based and theirs was more smoke-related, but bottom line is, collectively, I really feel like we got this.
Yeah, see, we usually rely on this girl with superpowers, but those went bye-bye, so...
So we're technically in more of the brainstorming phase.
Brainstorm.
There's nothing to worry
He's like, I'm so screwed.
about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Al. I made you some Eggos, but they're getting kind of cold. Yeah, that's cool. How's Kevin, right? So, are we just not going to talk about it?
About what?
I just don't really understand. Why didn't you tell me what's going on here? I mean, I'm not exactly Mr. Popularity back at home. I mean, you've seen it. I've been bullied my entire life.
I am different. I do not belong
You mean in Lenora?
She means in society.
anywhere.
Come on, you can't actually believe that.
Everyone looks at me like I'm a monster.
Well, they just don't know you.
You think I'm a monster too.
What?
Yesterday, the way you looked at me, you were scared of me.
No, that's not true. I was surprised. Maybe I was a little upset in the moment, but I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do. I mean, it was so crazy. It happened so fast, but it doesn't change anything. It doesn't matter. I care for you so much.
She needed you last night. That's when you needed to show up.
You don't love me anymore.
Who said that I didn't?
You never say it.
I say it.
Then say it.
You can't even write it, Mike. From.
Okay, I love you. You're being ridiculous. What?
No, she's
What
not.
is this? You know what I think of you. You're the most incredible person in the world. And you're a superhero.
Not anymore.
So you're saying that this thing that killed Fred and Chrissy, it's from the Upside Down?
That's the shit test.
Our working theory is that he attacked with a spell or a curse. Now, whether or not he's doing it with a mind flayer or just loves killing teens, we don't know.
All we know is that this is something different. Fred and Chrissy don't make sense. I mean,
What do they have in common?
why them?
Maybe they were just in the wrong place. They were both at the game.
And near the trailer park.
We're at the trailer park. Should we maybe not
Be here.
Yes. Yes, you shouldn't.
Serial killers stalk their prey before they strike, right? So maybe Fred and Chrissy saw this Vec man.
Heck no.
I don't know about you guys, but if I saw some freaky wizard monster, I would mention it to someone.
Maybe they did. I saw Chrissy leaving Miss Kelly's office. If you saw a monster, you wouldn't go to the police. They'd never believe you. But you might go to your shrink.
Yes, where are you going?
There's just something I want to check on first.
Something you maybe want to share with the rest of us?
I don't want to waste your time. It's a real shot in the dark.
Yeah, okay, are you out of your mind? Flying solo with this Vecna creep on the loose? No, it's too dangerous. Or you need someone to... Here you go. I'll stick with Nance, alright? You guys take the car, check out this shrink.
I don't think you want me driving your car.
Why?
I don't have a license.
Why don't you have a license?
I'm poor. I can drive.
No, never again. Please, anybody but you, no. No chance.
Come on.
No.
Us ladies will stick together.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you think we need you to protect us.
She's great.
She is.
Be careful.
You just gonna stand there and talk?
Shut up.
No.
Get in the car. Wipe your feet.
Wipe your. Shit.
It's here.
Can't force me to go to that awful place.
He's going through everyone's mind.
I fell again. I slipped. An accident.
What are their thoughts?
Gosh, your nose. Your nose is bleeding, dude.
Thinks that Victor Creel escaped from Penrith Asylum and that he's the one running around Hawkins committing all these murders. Pretty much. So he's a grandpa murderer who can turn invisible and lift people into the air.
Doesn't make sense. I know. That's why I said it was a shot from the dark.
Could I come off mean or condescending or something?
No.
Right. Sorry. It's just you seem annoyed. You don't know me very well. I don't really have a filter or a strong grasp of social cues. So if I say something that upsets you, just know that I know that it's a flaw. Believe me, my mother reminds me daily.
Got it. All right, ladies. Here you go.
Thanks. Hi.
Do you have a minute to talk?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, she's in.
I'm missing collarbones and eyes. We gonna talk about it?
Sorry, talk about what?
Earlier today when you basically threw yourself at Nance.
Okay, first of all, that's not what happened.
Pretty sure.
Okay.
It was pretty public.
Are you implying that I still have a thing for Nance?
I'm not implying. I'm stating, as it relates to your steadfast refusal to date Robin, it's pretty much the only logical explanation.
That's not the only one. For Nance, I was just trying to protect a friend. A friend, Henderson, okay? I don't want to find her in the morning with her eyes sucked out of the front of her skull by this Vecna creep.
You're like bright red space right?
No, I'm not. I don't talk about it. I'll punch you so hard in your face that your teeth will fall back out.
Oh. Too far.
Not cool. Sorry.
Hello, Dustin.
Mm-hmm.
With everything that's happening, with all the murders, it's making everything worse again.
You've experienced trauma, Max. And when you keep your feelings, your pain, bottled up the way you do, it doesn't take much to trigger them again.
Can I use the bathroom?
Sure. Up the stairs to the left.
You gonna search for her files or something? Ballsy. Let's say don't linger too long.
What'd she say?
She clearly never played any sports, but she's got no peripheral vision. I mean, come on.
She didn't hear that? Like
I know.
he's clanking in a glass bowl.
Anything juicy? Victor seemed like a normal guy. Dead family, missing eyes, took a plea deal, sent to Benner's, blah, 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 blah. Any mention of dark wizards or alternate dimensions?
It's starting to seem like this is just.
You're looking for something that's like similar to the crime that just happened.
Just call Steve. I'm sure he'll come pick you up, but I mean, I'm not really in danger here, so.
You do know that Steve and I are like totally not a thing, right? I wanted to make sure that you knew that Steve and I are just friends. Like platonic with a capital P. Holy shit. The Weekly Watcher, I can't believe they have this.
Don't they write about, like, Bigfoot and UFOs?
First of all, UFOs are absolutely real. Bigfoot I'm still on the fence about, but may I remind you that we are looking for information on dark wizards? If someone's gonna write about that, it's gonna be these weirdos.
She's got a point.
According to several insiders, Victor believed his house was haunted by an ancient demon. Victor allegedly hired a priest to exorcise the demon from his home. Pretty novel for the 50s. Exorcist wasn't out yet. Keep going. Okay. So Victor claimed this exorcism failed, but it angered this demon, which then murdered his family, removing their eyes. Victor believed he was spared as a punishment.
Yeah, that's pretty convenient for Victor.
Yeah, or super inconvenient. Victor was declared legally insane by the court, right? Well, what if this is why? I mean, it sounds pretty insane. It just didn't go public because
The plea bargain, the records were sealed.
what if a demon did invade Victor's home? It's just, this demon wasn't any old demon.
What's back now?
The little old lady from Poltergeist.
Okay.
This house is
I
clear.
can't really talk right now.
Wait, what are you doing?
Breaking and entering into school, retracing confidential and extremely personal files.
I thought they were talking to Miss Kelly.
We leave him alone for 2 hours.
You got yourself into quite a little predicament, didn't you?
Am I in trouble?
For the roller skate thing? No. Last night, I saw something. Something I've been dreading for some time. I don't know how to say this other than just to say it.
He's known about it.
Hawkins is in danger.
Just when she thought the day couldn't get worse.
You have fought this evil before, and you've won. Each time it returns, it comes back stronger, smarter, deadlier. I know it's not fair to ask more of you, but I wouldn't be here if I didn't think this was the only way. If I didn't think you were the only one who might have a shot to hit this thing so hard it can't get back up.
I don't have my powers.
What if I told you there was a way to bring them back? This moment would come, so I've been preparing, developing the means to restore your abilities. A program that has the potential to not just bring them back, but bring them back stronger than before. But there are others who don't believe in you, who think you are the cause. I believe you're the cure. And that's why if we're really gonna do this, I'm gonna ask that you leave with me now.
My friends in Hawkins, are they in danger?
Yeah.
Everyone in Hawkins is.
I'm afraid your friends at Hawkins are very much
Can I see Fred's file?
in the eye of the storm.
Same symptoms.
Yeah.
That she has.
Something's wrong.
What you've been through. It's unlawful for anyone.
They're not the only ones in danger. It's life as we know it. This is why I'm here. Because I believe you are our best hope. Our only hope.
What if I'm not good? What if I'm the monster?
I don't know you that well, kiddo, but I'm betting the fate of the planet that you're one of the good ones. But I know you have spent too much of your life being told what to do by people like me. I know that. Find out for yourself.
She's a hero. Of course she's gonna go.
They're already gone. No, Max.
Run away from the clock. No, Max. Run away from it, please.
Oh, shit.
What a cliffhanger for Max, but like also not. I mean, so when they were gonna leave it on L as the final scene. I was like,
Yeah.
damn it, what a cliffhanger for Max. Like, what's going to happen? But the way they left it makes me feel like I know what's going to happen and I don't want to see it.
But up to that point, those last, like, whatever, 10, 15 minutes were amazing. I mean,
Yes.
like, the music that was going in there and just, you know, the pumping up L and saying that, you know, I'm willing to bet
The fate of the entire planet.
Yes. That is not the case and that you are a hero.
I do think that Max is going to die.
You think Max is going to die?
I'm not happy about it. But all of the deaths have really been on the outskirts of our core group.
Yeah.
And this season's darker, so the season feels like this is gonna go in and this is gonna do it. I will say I'm thrilled with Paul Reiser's character. He showed up at the right time to be there for Elle because Mike, what the hell? Like, not even you could express that you believe in her. I mean, you made her superhero status the like contingent reason that you like her. I mean, what have you done? What have you done? That's so accusatory. Like, what happened?
Yeah, exactly.
Is an open-ended question that somebody can have a perspective that's valid in, but when it's what have you done, it kind of negates their perspective right out of the gate and is very accusatory. The whole Nancy and not
Steve?
Jonathan, Steve. There it is. I like them. I'm not gonna lie.
You like Nancy and Steve?
I wouldn't mind if Steve and Nancy got back together because Steve is showing up.
We would have
he's being there. He's taking charge. He's responsible. He's got charisma. He's got an intelligent brain that he's not wasting on just getting stoned all the time. And
what a good character arc for Steve. I mean, because like, you know, I wish we kind of had started this reaction channel and started doing reactions to this when we first started with Stranger Things.
I hated Steve.
Yeah,
so
you know, I mean, and so it's nice when that happens when they you know make you go back and forth. And now it's like, okay, now we're not happy with Jonathan and what he's doing. And I mean, Nancy's just solid all around. It's just you know. So you say Max is gonna die. I say Max is gonna be on the brink of death, and who's gonna save her is Eddie. Eddie somehow, some way, is gonna come up with something like, I mean, you know, he's not a believer, he doesn't have any superpowers or whatever, but he's been he's been a dungeon master, and he's dealt with Vecna in that case, and so he'll be able to think of like the counter spell to break the curse or whatever. It might not be like, you know, it'll only like last maybe like, you know, a couple days or like a couple, like, you know, or whatever. But I think he's gonna be the one to save her. Although I wouldn't be totally surprised if Max died. I think that there are gonna be at least one or two significant deaths this year. I want more Eddie. I want to be as
yes.
I want to love him as much as I did the first episode when we saw him. So hopefully it gets there, and that's why I think that. It's a thought that he might help out Max, but it's also kind of a hope for his character to kind of like, you know, get back into it. Gone.
To become a superhero again. From Elle.
It was here. Right here. It was so real.
At least she's telling people about it.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly what Eddie said happened to Chrissy.
Tell him everything.
That's not even the bad part. Chrissy's headache started a week ago. I've been having them for 5 days. I don't know how long I have. All I know is that for Fred and Chrissy, they both died less than 24 hours after their first vision. Looks like I'm gonna die tomorrow.
Eddie's gonna come through. Eddie's gonna come out with something. I think. It's gonna be him and Dustin.
A lamp?
Hey.
A floor lamp?
What else was he supposed to grab? It's got some weight to it. Rat? No.
Jesus, what's wrong with you, Sinclair? I'm sorry. I can't take you out this way.
Just fighting for 8 miles. I've been with Jason, Patrick, and Andy, and they've gone like totally off the rails. They're trying to capture Eddie, and they think you know where he is. You're in terrible danger. All right, yeah, that definitely sucks, but we've got bigger problems than Jason right now.
Much bigger.
Holy hell.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I can't breathe in this thing.
Oh, she looks great.
All over. It's not all about comfort. Okay, could you just let me do the talking? Our thesis is due next month.
And you're out of time.
The fact of the matter is, we did put in a request months ago and were denied. And then we reapplied and were denied again. And coming here was our last-ditch effort to save our thesis, and I can't breathe in this thing.
Well, Rose, maybe you'd like to go outside and get some air.
Maybe I should, Ruth. I'm breaking out in a rash. My boobs hurt, and I'll tell you the truth, Anthony. May I call you Anthony? These aren't actually my clothes. I borrowed them because I wanted you to take us seriously. Because nobody takes girls seriously in this field. They just don't. 1978, I was at summer camp. And my counselor, Drew, told me and everyone in Cabin C the true story of the Victor Creel massacre. And little Petey McHugh, you know Petey, right, Ruth?
Of course.
Yeah. Other kids, they wanted to be astronauts, basketball players, rock stars, but I wanted to be you. I wanted to be you. So I'm kidding me. If I'll not try anything in my power, including wearing this ridiculous outfit, if I might get the chance to speak to the man that ignited my passion and learn a little bit more about how his twisted, but let's face it, totally fascinating mind works. Don't tell me that crybaby Petey McHugh wouldn't have gotten an audience with Victor in a matter of moments if he'd asked politely, because you and I both know that he would. So, 10 minutes with Victor.
Well done.
That's all I ask.
Aren't you glad she talks now?
I'm back in Fairfield.
Yeah.
There we go.
Because y'all need to be friends.
Mom, I left some letters inside. For you and Granny and Uncle Jack. And Dad. If you can find them.
Letters, I don't understand.
With all the murders and everything, I just started to think, what if something happens to me? Just promise that you'll give the letters out, okay?
Max, you're scaring me.
I'll be fine being silly.
Tell you love her and hug her.
Max was sweet. Nothing is going to happen, baby. Nothing you don't deserve.
Yeah.
It's a vision. Oh, crap.
Mom, let go of me. Mom, let go.
Nasty. You think some letters are going to make things right? Your time is almost at an end.
Hey, that was longer than 20 seconds. Hey, whoa.
You guys didn't go looking after her? Knowing she has visions? And like, keep
Please just go.
paralyzed?
Do not touch him.
Do not pass any objects through.
Yeah.
Pass him anything. Victor. You got visitors.
Question is it going to be a famous actor?
Must be in one of his movies.
Victor? My name is Nancy.
I don't talk to reporters. Axe knows that.
We're here because we believe you. We need your help.
Whatever killed your family, we think it's back.
Oh, Jesus.
Does any of this, anything we've told you sound like what happened to your family?
We need to know how you survived that night.
Survived? I have been back from the war, so
Nice house.
14 years.
Mm-hmm.
We had 1 month of peace in that house. Dead animals, mutilated, tortured, begin to appear near our home. A demon. And it was even closer than I realized.
Spiders!
Oh, God.
Oh, he's spiders.
Nightmares. Waking, living nightmares. This demon seemed to take pleasure in tormenting us. I began to have encounters of my own.
That was about.
All evil must have. I could sense this demon. Always close. It cursed our home. It cursed us.
Don't touch his radio.
Oh
my god.
It took Virginia first.
Nope, I can't look at it. Oh, those poor children.
To save them.
Oh, did he gouge out his own freaking eyes? You're right. Something from the war, beautiful.
I had thought German soldiers were inside. Whoa.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I heard another voice, and I followed her, only to find myself in the nightmare forest. While I was away, the demon took my children. I tried to join them. I tried.
Oh.
He did do it to himself. Oh!
I stopped the bleeding. You wouldn't let me join them.
Dear Billy, I don't know if you can even hear this. Ever since you left, everything's been total disaster. I can't tell them that you saved Elle's life. That you saved my life.
You gotta hear him.
I play that moment back in my head all the time. Sometimes I imagine myself running to you, pulling you away. If I had, that you would still be here. Everything would be right again.
Oh, Max.
I imagine that we could have become friends, like a real brother and sister. I stood there and I watched.
There's nothing you
For
could
a
have
while,
done.
I tried to be happy. Normal. I'm sorry. Love your shitty little sister. Max.
Screw you back now.
Alright, I guess I gotta.
Yeah.
Way to go, Steve.
Steve, just personal talent I have. I read Sinclair. I'm calling it. She wants to get a lawyer if she can.
Good move.
Max. Max.
Just like slap her.
To hear those words, Max. Waiting so very long. Something's wrong.
You think?
Yeah, I know. Very slow in the uptake.
But it wasn't the full truth, was it, Max? You know, I think there's a part of you buried somewhere deep that wanted me to die that day. That was maybe even relieved.
Billy, no, it's not true.
That's why you stood there, isn't it, Max? It's okay, you can admit it now. No more lies. No more hiding.
Billy, that's not true.
That's just why you feel such guilt.
No.
Why you hide from your friends.
No.
Why you hide from the world.
No.
And why, late at night, you have sometimes wished to follow me. Follow me into death. That is why I am here, Max, to end
No.
your suffering once and for all. It is time. There.
How are they gonna save her?
I don't know, like, they gotta, like, snap her out of it, like, I don't know, smack her or something.
It's in the eyes. I mean, don't gouge your eyes out, but
Our friend is in danger.
You really expect me to believe anything you have to say at this point?
Move along.
Don't touch me.
Music. Is music the answer?
ah, yeah.
Victor said the night of the attack, everything went on in the house, but he made specific mention of music. He said music was playing.
Wonderful.
then when we asked him about the angel, he started to hum. Hatch said that music can reach parts of the brain that words can't. So maybe that's the key, a lifeline.
A lifeline back to reality.
It's worth a shot.
Hell yeah. Just call.
What? To the car.
Run.
I'm warning you right now, I have terrible coordination. Like it took me 6 months longer to learn to walk than all the other babies.
So take your shoes off. Yeah. Thank you.
Is he gonna sing the Never Ending Story? Turn around.
That would mean something to Dusty, but what music is going to mean something to Max?
Please tell me you guys have this figured out.
Music.
Say it.
Now's the time, guys.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Right now. Don't. Yeah.
Is it ever a good idea to walk towards the scary red fog?
She has some stories to tell if she survives this.
What's your favorite song? Mama said if you listen, if you want to explain right now, what's her favorite song?
Yeah, just say
Good
it.
job,
Why do you need to know? Just tell them what the favorite song is.
Yeah, you can like debrief the reasons afterwards.
Yeah.
Come back to me.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's see the other guy, the other kid. Yep, there he is.
How do you like sex? Max, would you like to join them?
No, thanks. Ah.
They can't help you, Max.
No. Really, you're.
No.
Grab her!
No. Start singing. Start singing.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Get ready to catch her when she falls.
Seriously.
That's all I need. Some music and an 80s montage. Yeah!
Oh, nice move! Run! Run like hell! So now you definitely really pissed him off.
Mm-hmm.
Don't stop.
I feel like she's not gonna make it.
I know. That seemed fair. Come on, Max.
Of course they're gonna end it there!
Son of a...
Oh, thank God! Oh, wait, nobody grabbed her! Oh, her legs are gonna kill her. Cool ending shot. Man, that was super intense.
I really thought we were going to lose Max there.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, they did a really great job about setting it up. Because I mean, at first I'm like, okay, she's gonna get out of this. You know, they found out the way to get her out of it. But then as she was running, I'm like, no, she's not gonna make it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be right at the end. He's gonna kill her, and we're gonna see her get snapped. And I don't know what that would have done to everybody.
I'm so thrilled that they found something that can at least help and buy themselves some time to beat Vecna, because that was the biggest thing, is like,
yeah,
you know, you can't be split into two things, like saving your friends and defeating the thing that's killing your friends. So at least now they have a time saver for one, if nothing else. It might not be a long-term solution, but it's something. God, I can't imagine what's going to happen going forward, because I mean, this thing is going to be gunning for Max so badly.
Yep.
She got away. She wounded it. I worry about Max now going forward.
So, you know, we've had theories on what this thing was and like what it kind of like feeds off of, and it seems like it's not just trauma; it's like more like guilt that it's kind of it feeds off of, and like that seems who it goes after. People that like maybe have had trauma and like seen death, but like also feel guilty about it and feel like they're responsible for that death. whether they are or aren't.
But what about Virginia? Because Virginia, the wife of the guy that we know of, didn't have any like guilt or brushed with death.
True, and I guess the kids didn't either. But they were in the house, which is like, I don't know,
Murder house.
Yeah, they were in the murder house, and maybe it was. But see, that's the thing. I mean, I wonder if, depending how close someone is, if he can affect other people.
You hit on it with your earlier comment for Nightmare on Elm Street
Mhm.
from our prior episodes. Because Robert Englund, good old Freddy Krueger, is in here. He's Victor.
I wonder. I'm like, okay, so they're hiding the face, and it's got to be someone famous, and you know, I was just focused on the eyes. I'm like, oh crap, that's why they hid their face, because it's got crazy eyes. But yeah, I mean, this had such a Nightmare on Elm Street feel throughout this whole thing. So I mean, to bring him in as Victor was great. Was a nice little sort of homage to him, and being like, you know, okay, this is, you know, inspired from your work.
And really, I mean, just some of the stuff that they've hit on with this, it's, you know, in the first few seasons of Stranger Things, it was very fun 80s kids kind of like creepy stuff with the Upside Down. And now, and you said it before, we're really getting into horror, but Jesus Christ, between the first episode and the massacre at the science lab for kids, and then this episode with a baby burning in I mean, like,
Yeah.
wow, they have upped the horror and then some.
Let us know what you thought about this episode down below in the comments. And yeah, just keep in mind that our reaction for Stranger Things Season 4, Episode 4
is definitely not definitive.